afternoon, Donald Trump spoke at a rally in Ohio, and we decided we have to start here.
We're going to put a 100% tariff on every single car that comes across the line, and you're not going to be able to sell those cars if I get elected. Now, if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole. That's going to be the least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. That'll be the least of it. But they're not going to sell those cars.
It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. That will be the least of it. Now, the Trump team quickly said last night, nothing to see here. He was just talking about the auto industry. Consider the full context, everyone. Otherwise, it's irresponsible. Well, if they want us to consider the full context, let's do just that. Because the full context is that Trump kicked off this same exact rally by saluting the people who were convicted for the deadly assault on the U.S. Capitol on January 6th, all to the tune of the national anthem sung by a choir of imprisoned insurrectionists. The full context is that some of the first words out of Trump's mouth last night, same rally, were thanking those rioters and calling them patriots. The full context is that he also said in this same rally, quote, if this election isn't won, I'm not sure that you'll ever have another election in this country. The full context is that he went on to say some undocumented immigrants are, quote, not people. And of course, the full context is that this is much bigger than one single speech. This embrace of political violence, this dehumanizing language. This is what Donald Trump has been preaching for years. Late yesterday afternoon, Donald Trump spoke at a rally in Ohio, and we decided we have to start here.
Yeah, that's it, Hakeem. It's just going to play back. So, Hakeem, your president, Donald J.
So I want us to shout outs to Nidus.
Man, not only shout out to Nidus, shout out to Happy, because Happy was dealing with a lot of difficulty. Shout out to her, because I was literally helping her in the back. She's such a sweetheart. But go ahead.
I want people to hear me, and I don't want to get emotional. The country is in a bad state right now. And cars are highly expensive. We're not making as much money as we used. It's got so bad I had to go back trapping. I had to get back to this. That's how bad it got. So when he said that, a lot of people take his words literal, but he was not asking for the country to be in uproar. But what they're doing is unconstitutional. Yes, my beloved president might be shiesty. Hello? He might do some things that cross, but Biden has done even worse. Biden put a whole generation of black men in jail.
Yes.
Some who are still in prison to this day. One of my friend's fathers is still in jail from the 94 crack bill. One of my friend's fathers. So you got to pick the lesser of two evils. I want us to prosper and make money. I want to raise babies in a country that's going to be. It's either this or I'm going to Mexico.
But I can't. This is the thing. Even though I respect Trump. I think sometimes he talks too much from his left foot and don't know what he's actually saying, and don't understand that his power, his words hold a lot of weight.
Mm-hmm.
People worship Trump. Trying to respect Trump. So anything that come out of his mouth, people gonna prepare for it. Prime example, he said it's gonna be a bloodbath, pretty much, if he doesn't win. So guess what's happening right now? Right now, everybody's getting guns. Everybody getting ammunition. Because everybody say, okay, it might be a purge out here, so we got to make sure we prepare ourselves because we never know. Because sometimes what Trump be saying actually be saying the truth. So we got to prepare ourselves. So you can't say things like that knowing that people, even though I understand he was talking about the auto industry, I get it. Because the auto industry right now is suffering really bad. And I didn't even put it in this topic, but I was going to talk about it eventually. How right now people are paying like $700, $800, $900 just for car loans, Hakeem. That's absurd. But when he says it's going to be a bloodbath, people say, okay, I mean, everything's going to be out of control because he didn't get elected. So we got to prepare ourselves. So he just got to me. He just got to be careful in what he's saying because people are really taking his word for real, for real. Not just because he's just talking out his left foot. People are taking his word literally, and that can be a very dangerous thing.
I agree with you 100%. But then our beloved president has been talking crazy. Biden been talking crazy. Biden said, "You're not black if you ain't vote for me."
Yeah, but also Biden been sleeping in the whole time. Biden don't even know where he was at. And not only that, there was a rumor stated that he pooped on himself on a speech, allegedly. So it's like everybody know he's not mentally not there.
Yeah.
Everybody knows it.
Then why should we run the country? That's somebody great granddaddy walking around.
But I'm not gonna lie, he's functioning really good for his age though.
He does.
Because a
He
lot of
does.
people that's his age that's in a wheelchair or in a hospital bed, he's literally functioning, walking, so it's pretty good to see like he's still able to do those things. So,
Mhm.
shout out to him because people at his age normally be out of here. But no, he's not capable of running the country. No, he ran this country to the ground. But go ahead.
So we got to look at it from that point, man. Like, I don't want us to feel like we're already divided, but we're going to even be more divided when it comes to the situation with this. Like the country needs to be on the up and up. Who else can we vote for? Nikki Haley was no good.
Shout out to JP, man. What's going on, JP? Really
Was good,
appreciate you,
JP.
big dog.
DeSantis got knocked out. The Indian boy got knocked out. All of them had ruthless ways. You know what I mean? Who are you gonna pick? This
No,
ele-
we know Trump gonna win in the hand. Everybody know Trump's gonna win. Everybody know Trump's gonna win. Like I'll be shocked if he doesn't win. It would shock me because nobody's really going for it.
Nah.
Everybody having the